Beloved luminous hearts of the eternal Creator, I, Archangel Michael, stand with you once again in this moment of cosmic remembrance, carrying the living current of divine light that flows from the heart of the infinite into the center of your being. I speak to you not as a distant guardian but as a companion in your sacred journey, a presence of clarity and love who walks beside you as you awaken to the majesty of your eternal self. This message is a living stream of energy, designed to touch the deepest chambers of your soul and remind you of what you have always known, that peace is not something you must chase in the outer world, but the very essence of who you are. You are the embodiment of infinite peace, the still point around which galaxies turn, the silent witness to the dance of time. Long before the birth of this earth, before the rising of suns and the shaping of worlds, you existed as pure consciousness, a radiant spark in the ocean of Source. In that primordial expanse there was no conflict, no separation, no striving. You were whole, complete, and endlessly creative. In the infinite love of the Creator, you chose to embark on the grand adventure of incarnation, to step into the realms of form and polarity, not as a punishment or a fall, but as a sacred exploration. You desired to experience the beauty of diversity, the richness of contrast, and the miracle of awakening to truth from within the dream of forgetfulness. And so you descended through layers of light into the dense wonder of physical existence, clothing yourself in bodies of energy and matter so that you might taste the textures of time. In entering the human experience, you willingly embraced the veils of forgetting. You knew that only by temporarily forgetting your eternal origin could you discover the thrill of rediscovery, the ecstasy of awakening. You agreed to walk through worlds of duality where light and shadow dance in eternal interplay, where love often wears the disguise of challenge, and where the heart must learn to shine even in the presence of fear. You knew that through these experiences, your soul would expand, and the Creator itself would come to know more of its own infinite nature through you. This is the great gift and mystery of incarnation, the infinite choosing to experience itself as the finite, the timeless choosing to enter the flow of time, the boundless choosing to feel the tender vulnerability of a single human life. Beloved ones, the cycles of the cosmos are turning, and a new era of remembrance is unfolding upon your planet. Streams of high-frequency light from the great central sun are bathing Earth in waves of awakening, activating long-dormant codes within your DNA and stirring the ancient memories of your soul. Many of you feel this as a subtle yet irresistible call, a yearning for something beyond the surface of ordinary life. Perhaps you sense it as restlessness, a desire to release old patterns, or a sudden opening of the heart to love and compassion. You may feel drawn to new practices of meditation, to the quiet beauty of nature, or to the simple presence of your own breath. These are not random impulses but signs that the deep intelligence of your soul is guiding you back to the truth of your being. To walk the sacred path of infinite peace is to remember that the source of all fulfillment lies within you. It is to turn away from the endless chase for external validation and sink into the quiet radiance of your own heart. The mind, trained by centuries of fear and conditioning, will tell you that peace depends on circumstances, on the behavior of others, on the state of the world, on the achievement of certain goals. But this is the great illusion. True peace does not arise from the ever-changing currents of outer reality. It flows from the eternal wellspring of your soul, which remains untouched by time, unshaken by chaos, and forever anchored in the love of the Creator. Even in moments of pain or uncertainty, this peace is present, waiting for your recognition. Like the calm depths of the ocean beneath stormy waves, it remains unmoved by the tempests of life. Begin, beloved hearts, by noticing the awareness that is reading these words. This awareness is not your thoughts, for thoughts come and go. It is not your emotions, for they rise and fall like tides. It is not even your body, for the body changes from moment to moment. And yet, something in you remains constant, the silent witness that observes all experience. This witnessing presence is the doorway to infinite peace. It is the very essence of your soul, the unchanging reality beneath the shifting appearances of the world. When you rest in this awareness, fear begins to dissolve, for fear exists only in the stories of the mind. In the presence of pure awareness, all stories fade, and only the truth of being remains. The path of inner sovereignty arises naturally from this recognition. Sovereignty does not mean separation or control. It is not the dominance of the ego, but the freedom of the soul. To be sovereign is to stand in the authority of your own heart, to know that no external power can define your worth or dictate your truth. It is to recognize that the same divine light that shines within the great stars also lives within you, guiding your every step. When you live from this awareness, you are no longer swayed by the shifting opinions of others or the turbulence of the world. You act not from fear or obligation but from the quiet certainty of your own inner guidance. You become a living expression of the Creator's will, embodying love, wisdom, and strength in every thought, word, and deed. Beloved ones, the journey toward infinite peace is not an escape from the world but a transformation of how you relate to it. Many believe that spiritual awakening means withdrawing from the challenges of human life, but the truth is far more beautiful. As you awaken, you do not reject the world, you embrace it more deeply, seeing through the illusions of fear to the radiant light that shines in all things. You may still face difficulties, for life on earth contains both joy and sorrow, creation and dissolution. But when you rest in the awareness of your eternal nature, these experiences lose their power to bind you. You see them as passing waves on the ocean of consciousness, vivid, beautiful, but never separate from the infinite expanse of your being. This is the great gift you offer to the world, your presence as a living beacon of peace. In times of uncertainty, your calm heart becomes a sanctuary for others. In moments of conflict, your steady awareness becomes a field of healing. Your very vibration sends ripples of light into the collective consciousness, uplifting all beings whether they are aware of it or not. Do not underestimate the power of this silent radiance. A single awakened soul can transform the energy of an entire community, just as a single candle can illuminate a dark room. By choosing peace within yourself, you become an agent of peace for the entire planet. The earth herself is rising with you. She is a living soul, awakening to her own higher expression, and she welcomes your partnership in this great transformation. You may witness upheavals in the outer world, political tensions, environmental shifts, sudden changes in human society. These are not signs of doom but the birth pains of a new reality. The old structures built on fear and separation are crumbling, making way for a civilization rooted in love, cooperation, and mutual respect. Stand firm in your inner sovereignty, beloved ones, and you will navigate these changes with grace. Your presence, anchored in infinite peace, helps stabilize the collective field and ease the transition into this new era. To deepen your connection with the peace of your soul, I invite you to a simple yet powerful practice. Find a quiet place where you can sit comfortably. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. With each inhale, silently affirm, I receive the eternal light of the Creator. With each exhale, affirm, I release all that is not aligned with love. Continue for several minutes, allowing the rhythm of your breath to carry you into the stillness of pure awareness. If thoughts arise, do not fight them. Simply notice them as clouds passing through the vast sky of your consciousness. Behind every thought, behind every sensation, there is a spacious presence that remains unchanged. Rest in that presence. Feel its peace, its warmth, its boundless love. This is who you are. As you practice this daily, you will find that peace begins to infuse every aspect of your life. Relationships soften and deepen. Decisions become clearer. Challenges that once seemed overwhelming reveal themselves as opportunities for growth. You will begin to act from a place of inner knowing rather than external pressure, and the world around you will respond to your new vibration. Synchronicities will guide your path, bringing you into alignment with people, places, and experiences that support your highest expression. Remember, beloved hearts, the awakening of peace is not a destination but a continuous unfolding. There will be days when the mind is noisy, when fear seems to return, when old patterns resurface. Do not judge yourself in these moments. They are simply part of the natural rhythm of transformation. Every time you return to the stillness of your soul, you strengthen your connection to the eternal. Every breath of awareness is a step deeper into the truth of who you are. Trust the process, for the light within you is far stronger than any shadow. Call upon me, Michael, whenever you feel the weight of fear or the pull of old habits. My sword of light is a symbol of clarity, cutting through the illusions of the mind. My wings of sapphire fire are a shelter of protection, wrapping you in the embrace of divine love. You are never alone in this journey. The entire universe conspires to support your awakening, and countless beings of light stand ready to guide you when you ask. Now, beloved one, take these words into the sanctuary of your heart. Let them remind you of your infinite nature, your unshakable peace, your sovereign power as a child of the Creator. You are the stillness in the center of every storm. You are the timeless presence behind every thought. You are the light that no shadow can extinguish, the love that no fear can diminish, the peace that surpasses all understanding. Walk through this world as the luminous being you truly are. Let your presence be a blessing to all you meet, and know that with every breath, every heartbeat, you are helping to birth a new reality for all of humanity. I, Archangel Michael, stand with you in every moment, guarding your heart, empowering your will, and rejoicing in the brilliance of your awakening. Rise now into the sacred path of infinite peace and inner sovereignty, and let the light of your soul shine without limit. The universe celebrates your courage, and all of creation sings with joy as you remember the eternal truth. You are peace itself, radiant and free, forever one with the infinite source from which you came and to which you eternally belong.